Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good evening to all members. Okay, today we will proceed into another meeting which is a progress meeting. Date today is 2 June, sorry. Today's date is 5 June 2023 and now 11:15 p.m. The venue is on Microsoft Teams. Okay, so this is the table of content for our meeting today. The first one, we have recap the previous meeting, which is the meeting one by myself, Muhammad Lukman bin Muhammad Sahih. The introduction by Akmal, Anis, Amir Idlan. The project analysis is we want to discuss our main project. Okay, so I would like now to recap our previous meeting, which is the first one is the understandings of problem-based learning by Lukman Adili. So basically, our chairman um, have been lecture to us or tell us to understand the PBL itself and the positions of the members by Muhammad Afiq. So I want to make a correction from the previous meeting. So the first position is chairman by Luman Adili. It's still the same one, still a chairman. The vice chairman still the same as Muhammad Afiq. The third one, Treasurer Akmal, will be changed into timer. Next one is secretary by Anis Nur Ain. So it will be the same position. Next one is chief engineer, which is myself, Muhammad Lukman. So I will change my position into tinker. And the next one is electrical engineer by Zikrullah, program engineer by Amir Idlan, software engineer by Muhammad Firdaus. So those three members will be a researcher for our position. So the next position will be edited by Anis Nur Ain in the minute of meetings. Okay, so Afiq.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Hafiz. So I will briefing about the information on the PLC. Next slide, please. So PLC, that is stand for Programmable Logic Controller. In this PLC, we decide to choose the PLC from Siemens, which is the reason why we choose from the Siemens is their robustness, reliability, and advanced functionality that making them suitable for both simple and complex control application. They're designed to be effectively monitor, control, and automated process in industry. For example, for manufacturing, energy, transportation, and more. So here we have two type of model for the PLC. S7 1500 PLC and S7 1200 PLC. So the performance is the S7 1500 is more powerful, more is better than S7 1200. But it doesn't mean that S7 1200 PLC is not good. It's just the performance is good, but the 1000 the 1500 one is more better. So for the memory capacity, the same. 15,000 have a larger memory capacity for the program and data. And the big difference is here, which is for the 1500, the integrated safety function. So the 1500 have the safety function, which is the safety function is related to the communication control protocol that put in the safety feature that helps simplify the implementation of the safety measure. This is comply with the industry safety standard and reduce the need for addition safety module. So the next one is scalability and expandability, which is 15,000 has more scalability and support with more module, which for 1200 is only have a limited scalability. For the HMI integration, both have the SMI integration, but 1500 have more advanced HMI integration. The provide the web server functionality, advanced visualization option, and seamless integration with Siemens Matic HMI panel. This enable creation of the sophisticated and user-friendly HMI interface for process and visual and control. Next, for network communication, for the 1500 extensive network capability with Pro FiNet support. For the 1200 is basic network capabilities. For the cost, 1500 is more costly than 1200. So this is based on the suitability of our project. If you want to choose either 1500 or 1200, because it's okay to use 1200 is our project is entry level and small scale application, because the 1500 is more to the complex automation application. Next slide. So the slide is the system, which is in Siemens we use the TIA Portal software. And the purpose is to engineer the software is the engineering software platform for automation programming, which is we program our design of project. So the next is the Modbus TCP/IP protocol. The purpose of it is communication protocol for device over Ethernet network. So the key benefit for I go for the Siemens TIA Portal software first is unified interface for PLC program, HMI design and configuration, efficient project organization and structure project layout, stimulation environment for testing and programming, multi-language support for the programming flexibility, and advanced visualization for rich and interactive HMI. Next one is for the Modbus TCP IP protocol. It is open standard with a wide support from various device and vendors. Simple and lightweight protocol, scalable for small scale and large scale application, compatible with diverse automation component, reliable and efficient data transmission over Ethernet network. So for I go with the TIA first is a software that develop and programming to configure the automation product, which include with the HMI, human machine interface, and other device. And for the Modbus is the communication protocol that allow communication between device over Ethernet network. That's all from me. We'll pass to the next.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Akmal bin Azaman. Now I will continue the presentation about the IR 4.0. Okay, next. IR 4.0 has the potential to improve efficiency and reduce cost in manufacturing. So IR 4.0 has 7 types, which is the first one is predictive maintenance by using IoT sensors and data analysis. IR 4.0 enable predictive maintenance. Machines can continuously monitor their own performance and detect signs on potential issues or failure. This allow manufacturers to schedule maintenance activities proactively, avoiding costly unplanned downtime and reducing repair costs. So next is real-time data analytics, which is with the integration of IoT devices and advanced analytics. Manufacturers can collect and analyze real-time data from various sources across the production line. This data can help identify bottleneck, optimize production processes, and improve resource allocation. By making data-driven decisions, manufacturers can reduce waste, improve efficiency, and lower production costs. The third is automation and robotics. IR 4.0 on automation and robotics introduces advanced automation and robotics technology, which can handle repetitive and tasks more efficiency than humans. By automating certain processes, manufacturers can increase production speeds, reduce error, and minimize labor costs. Robots can work alongside human workers, taking on physically demanding or generous tasks, while humans focus on more complex and creative tasks. The next is supply chain optimization. IR 4.0 is enable better visibility and connectivity across the entire supply chain. Manufacturers can integrate the system with suppliers and logistic partners, enabling real-time tracking of inventory, demand forecasting, and optimized order fulfillment. This integration leads of streamline processes, reduce inventory holding costs, and improve customer satisfaction. The next is energy efficiency. IR 4.0 technologies can help optimize energy usage in manufacturing facilities. IoT sensors can monitor energy consumption in real time, identify areas of high energy usage, and suggest energy saving measures. So next is agile manufacturing and customization. IR 4.0 allows for greater flexibility and agility in manufacturing operation. Additive manufacturing, 3D printing enable on-demand production, reducing inventory costs and waste associated with mass production. With real-time data analytics and AI. Manufacturers can quickly adapt production processes to changing customer demand and preference, enabling customization without significant cost increases. Okay, so lastly is quality control and detection. IR 4.0 technology can enhance quality control processes. IoT sensors can monitor production parameters, identify deviation, and alert operation in real time. Advanced analytics can analyze production data and identify patterns related to defect or quality issues. By detecting and addressing issues early, manufacturers can reduce rework, scrap rates, and warranty costs. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Akmal. So my name is Anisha Ain. So today I'm in charge for the IoT session, Internet of Things. So based on the problem statement, we need to integrate the existing systems such as IoT. So now I'm gonna briefly explain about the history and the important timeline of the Internet of Things. Okay, next slide. Okay, so in the early of 2000, Kevin Ashton is the man who came up with the name of Internet of Things. He believed that RFID was essential for the Internet of Things and primarily as a solution for inventory monitoring. So in between 2002 and 2003, Walmart and the United States Department of Defense were the first major organization to adopt Ashton model for monitoring inventory using tagging, RFID, and IoT. And also in June 2012, the major interest is the internet service provider and web company agreed to increase address space on the global internet by enabling IPv6 for their services and products. Next. Okay, here's are the example of IoT application that are being used. So the first one is Industry 4.0. The second one is the healthcare industry. The third one is industrial IoT. The fourth one, intelligent transportation system. The fifth one is a smart city. And the last one is device to device communication. Okay, next. Okay, so this is the Internet of Things and Industry 4.0. The main objective of IoT is to make everything intelligent, including and it involves Industry 4.0. The primary intersection points between Industry 4.0 and IoT is connected devices, smart factory infrastructure, and heavy machinery. IoT is processing towards the concept of manufacturing excellence by playing a crucial role in every industrial activity and enhance them in a remarkable manner. Combining information technology and operation technology for business processes, IoT generates valuable results. So that's all for me.
Thank you, Anis Norain. And I'm Amirlan bin Hairi. I will in charge in cloud computing. Next slide, please. So cloud computing is the delivery of computing resources and services over the internet. It allows users to access and utilize a shared pool of resources, such as virtual machine, storage, and software applications, provided by remote servers. And the second one is cloud computing offers scalability, cost effectiveness, accessibility from anywhere, reliability, and enhanced security. The third one is it has different service models, which is IaaS for infrastructure, PaaS for platform, and SaaS for software. Overall, cloud computing revolutionized data storage, processing, and accessibility, providing flexibility and cost savings. Next slide. In this slide, I will explain about the difference between Microsoft Azure and Amazon Web Services. Both Microsoft Azure and Amazon Web Services, which is AWS, are major players in the cloud computing industry, offering a wide range of services and benefits. Here are some of benefits of each platform, which is I start from Microsoft Azure. So the first one, integration with Microsoft ecosystem. So if we already use Microsoft products like Windows Server, SQL Server, or Active Directory, Azure provides seamless integration and allows we to extend our existing infrastructure to the cloud. The second one is hybrid capabilities. Azure offers robust hybrid cloud capabilities that allowing we to connect our on-premises infrastructure with the cloud seamlessly. This enables we to create a hybrid environment that combines the benefits of both on-premises and cloud computing. The third one is a strong platform as a service, which is PaaS offerings. The fourth one is enterprise focus and compliance. The fifth is AI and machine learning capabilities, which is Azure offers a comprehensive suite of AI and machine learning services, such as Azure Machine Learning, Azure Cognitive Services, and Azure Bot Service, making it a preferred choice for organizations looking to leverage AI technologies. And then I will go to Amazon Web Services, which is AWS. The first one is extensive service portfolio. AWS has the widest range of cloud services available, covering areas such as compute, storage, networking, database, analytics, machine learning, Internet of Things, and more. This extensive service portfolio gives we flexibility and choice in selecting the right service for our specific needs. The second one is mature and battle tested. The third one is global infrastructure, which is AWS has a vast global infrastructure with data centers located in regions worldwide. This allows we to deploy our application closer to our users, reducing latency and improving performance. The fourth one is serverless computing. AWS offers serverless computing service like AWS Lambda, which allows we to run through service like code without provisioning or managing servers. This enable we to focus solely on our application code and pay only for like actual compute time consumed. The fifth one is robust ecosystem and community. What can I conclude is ultimately the choice between Azure and AWS depends on our specific requirements, existing infrastructure, and preference. Both platforms have their strengths and can provide powerful solutions for cloud computing needs. So that's all from me, Amir. So I will pass to another in charge. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. My name is Madili and I'm the chairman. Okay, for the discussion of this main project, I want to choose between Azure and AWS, Amazon Web Service. Okay. There's many important topic to discuss about these two when we need to choose between these two. These are the two popular cloud computing platform that business and developer use to store data, run application, and more. So let's explore the strength and consideration for each platform. Okay, for Azure does have strong integration with Microsoft product. If our organization already relies on Windows or Office, which we are now, Microsoft and Windows, Azure can offer seamless compatibility, making it easy with familiar to known for its flexibility and ability to work with various systems and tools, even if they're not from Microsoft. So the next point is scalability and performance. Between these two platforms, both Azure and designed to handle scalability. They can quickly adapt to accommodate increased traffic or demand with their ability to add more computing power or storage as needed. They both also ensure smooth operation during peak time. However, some users have reported that AWS, Amazon Web Service, tends to have slight edge in terms of performance for certain workload. So between these two, AWS also consider specific requirement for workload, which our is not that high. So AWS also can. So for the cost is also crucial factor for us. Cost is indeed an important consideration. Between these Azure and AWS, Amazon have different pricing models and costs can be vary based on usage, service types, and regions. Both these two platforms offer options for cost optimization, such as right-sizing resources and using cost management tools. It's advisable to compare the pricing structure between Azure and AWS based on our specific requirement to determine which is of better cost optimization for your workload. So for the concern, security between these two, Azure and AWS, the security in this both cloud computing world, both Azure and AWS take security seriously. They both have a robust security measure to protect data and system from unauthorized access or attack. These two also comply with industry standards and regulations. This was between this, they align with our organization how for the security requirement and compliance need. For this is my own research. For in the customer experience, both many business have leveraged both Azure and AWS to achieve their goals. For example, some companies in sector like healthcare, finance, and commerce, and also gaming have benefit from the scalability, reliability, and advanced feature offered by Azure and AWS. So for the informed decision between Azure and AWS, right now making the right decision require considering your specific needs, preference, and existing infrastructure. I recommend evaluating factors like integration with your current system, the range of service provided, scalability, performance, pricing, support option. So it is very helpful to engage in trial, proof of concept project to get hands-on experience with both these two platforms, Azure and AWS. This way we can better understand which one aligns with our organization requirement. So that's my research between Azure and AWS, and I think for our company right now, I the better choice is Microsoft Azure because we all use Microsoft right now and we very familiar with it. So yeah, I think Azure. So anyone have any question about my choice?
No, I totally agree with your opinion about choosing the Microsoft Azure because for the Microsoft Azure, it's also using the protocol for Siemens PLC and also Modbus for their protocol for communication system. So I think Microsoft Azure is a good cloud computing for our project.
Thank you for your opinion. That's a very good opinion. Okay, anyone else? Or I think we can end this meeting on this session, but before we end, we need to summarize all the key points for the next meeting.
Okay, so can I summarize?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so thank you everyone for joining our meeting. So now we have already know the details about the introduction for the existing system, such as IoT, cloud computing, IR 4.0, and also PLC. So thank you everyone for cooperating. But before we proceed to end our session, for the next meeting, we must focus on design a control system using the PLC is the first one. Second, we must develop a program using Siemens Kia Portal software. The third one is to implement a cloud-based data storage that we have been discussed, which is the Azure, right?
Yes,
Azure.
Okay, Azure. And the fourth one is to implement error handling and fault tolerance. And then the last is to test and verify. So the step is actually a design, and then we cooperate with the Modbus, and then we use the cloud Azure, and then we display it on the HMI. Is it right?
yes.
Okay, so that's all. Thank you for joining our meeting.
Okay, thank you, Anis, for the beautiful end discussion.